I see. Oh yeah.
What's up, everyone? So I'm here in my backyard. You guys already know who this guy is. That's our beloved Remy,
Still
my
smells
cousin
good.
Remy. I got him here testing out my sample of Aventus Cologne. You can see here. Show you guys here. That is, you can see Aventus Cologne. And yes, this is an official decanter. I trust this person. I bought from him before, and he does sell this Aventus. So this is definitely an official decanter of Aventus Cologne 2019. And we are doing a side-by-side with Aventus itself. So you can kind of get a smell of that right there. That's Aventus right there.
A lot more deeper.
Yeah, it's definitely deeper. So if you were to compare, you want to try Aventus on one side?
Yeah, let's put this one. Let's put this one right here.
So you can. I'm gonna spray a little because it's gonna be strong. Yeah, you're gonna smell that all day, man. so if you compare this one, you can compare the opening. See the opening of that one's different.
Yeah,
Don't rub it in, just leave
it starts off light.
Yeah. So this one's a little more sweeter.
Yeah, this is like what, 10 minutes ago?
I think it's here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, right here.
This, I feel like this one fades out faster than cologne.
Yeah, it's already blended in. This one is like losing the smell. It's only been 10 minutes and it's blended in.
Yeah,
this one is like more poof right away.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is more in your face, but it's got the same opening, like the same sweetness.
Yeah, it's a lot more louder. This one.
Yeah, this is louder.
I mean, obviously, it has more legacy. This one, but.
Yeah, so what we're doing is kind of comparing, talking about the differences between Aventus and Aventus Cologne. And what I've been arguing with him, kind of talking to him, but this is his unbiased opinion. Just kind of talking about, what Creed has been trying to pull out a new fragrance that I think is marketed more for. It is a unisex. They say it's
because that's what
it's like a unisex fragrance. This is supposed to be unisex too, the regular one, but I think it's more marketed towards men. But this is definitely a little more unisex. But
yeah, that's the first thing I told you. I said it's a little bit more girly.
Yeah,
a little bit more fruity.
Yeah, this definitely. You can smell
more
it.
Sweeter.
You can smell it right off there. It smells girly there. Like,
yeah,
it definitely smells girly. But I have one.
But the confidence, though, the confidence of the smell that
it smells like a good.
Yeah,
it smells like
it's not
a quality smell. Yeah,
like even if somebody comes up to me, oh, you smell like a girl, but it's a good smell.
It's a good smell. Yeah, it is a little girly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I think about this is that this just smells like something different, right? When you smell it. But I just feel like
I feel like it's more flowery.
Yeah, it is a little more. It is a little floral. Yeah, a little bit floral. I feel like this one is it's more like it smells more like something you will find somewhere. This smells a little more unique, like this.
Not it's like its own unique smell. Yeah.
Yeah, like this smells a little more like not typical, but just something that could be found.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Most likely, people are gonna say it smells like something else, or reminds. This is like, go ahead. This is a good smell. It's different.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah,
that's why still.
Yeah.
I believe still, to me, it's still the best in the market.
I think it is. Yeah. I think it's
for me growing up, I think this was one of the ones that you can say unisex is hard. What do you mean unisex? Well, think about it. You can get both worlds in one cologne. Both sides of sex that can still, like you said, this is more targeting more men, but a woman, they like it so much it can still have it.
Right.
And that's a unique for a person who doesn't really know about cologne. Is still gonna get on both sides, say, wow, this is different. But the fact that they're saying it's different, they're also getting something that's gonna last. Because remember, I used to always tell you, what good is a cologne if you want it? You want to still smell it. Like this one's it's dying out. It's still good, but it's dying out.
That's what I'm saying. That one, it feels like it dies out like real. Somebody there? No, that's somebody driveway. But yeah, it just feels like this has the staying power is not there. Like when I first tried it yesterday. I mean, it's like 80 something degrees out here now, but it's cool. It's not that hot. But when I was out yesterday barbecuing and stuff, like I felt like, is it worth the money? Aventus Cologne? I don't think so. I mean, okay. So the bottle's a little smaller, and this is like a typical cologne, which is like 3.4. This is 4 ounce. It's very rare to get a 4 ounce.
Okay.
But this is the new one's about this much, about as much as it's filled now, 3.3 ounce. And I think retail, it's like $450 for this. You think this is worth $450? This smell?
To be for me,
in your opinion,
I'll tell you right now. I'm more like just to be different, to have something separate. Because most likely, if you don't have this, then you're in, you're in this limbo. What I get? What I get? It's what you want to pay for, whatever it's worth for you. But for me, I would pay just for the fact that something different.
Oh, that is
From
doesn't smell like
something's different from the actual.
like it doesn't smell like everything else.
Yes, exactly. Just the fact that you're getting something that's quality, but you're also getting something that's latest from that.
Right.
But that alone, I would say, okay, it's worth it. Yes, it's definitely worth it. But I am concerned the fact that again, I just put a little bit of it. But if I were to give you my honest opinion for $400, I think I would have to be more. I'll go towards like you did. You got the sample. See how it lasts. See how it goes through the day. Use it a couple of days, and then go ahead and go for the $400 and something.
Exactly. No problem, man. No problem. Yeah, you really have to. I would actually get a sample first. There's a lot of couple of people on eBay that carry samples of this. And your best bet, if you're gonna get a sample of this on eBay, try to look at the seller's items and make sure that that seller carries a lot of Aventus cologne. If he's got a bottles that he sells, and you're most likely gonna get a decent decant or a real decant. But yeah, Aventus cologne for me, it is a nice scent. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's something that's been redone already. It's been done already.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot to take it out, but I have a cologne there. It's called Chanel Allure Homme Sport, and it smells almost a ringer of this one. It's like it almost smells the same as this.
Yeah.
As it dries down, I feel like it still has some qualities from Aventus. It has that pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you smell it,
yeah, I was
you'll
gonna
get
say
that pineapple-ish. This is a little more sweeter. It's a little more.
Well, no, remember both smells are combining each other now.
Yeah.
But like I said, it is. But would you over this in a year? How many times are you putting this in a year? Right now, this year.
Like Aventus.
Within 3 years, how many times? If you were to, if I tell you within 3 years.
I have more than one bottle.
Well, just okay then.
I wear not as frequently as you would expect. I probably wear this when I wear Aventus on the random. I don't really have a specific time.
So for the viewers, I'll tell you this right now. I usually jump on whatever you have, but let's just give you an example. Say there's a night out, and I go ahead out of nowhere, I'll use that. I guarantee you'll be like, that smells good. Is that what it is? Is that what you think it is? And you're gonna go, yeah, it is. And I'm gonna, you like it? It's different. I like it. Maybe in a scenario where I'm actually using something of yours that's different, it might give you a wow versus something that you already typical smell. Because if I was wearing this, you'll go, oh, I'm wearing this. But me wearing this, you'll probably go, oh, something different.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people will go for that different. For you, you're not too impressed.
No.
No,
but probably not. But I mean, for somebody that's not somebody that's not a regular shopper for fragrances, and they wanted to try out a niche fragrance. Like when I say niche, I don't know if I explained that to you. Niche fragrances are basically companies that specialize only in colognes. They don't make clothes. They don't make anything. So a niche company, niche fragrance company, only makes colognes or perfumes or whatever. So this is a niche company, and I think the good thing about Creed is that their stuff, all the stuff's pretty safe to buy. Like it's like if you just
confident, you buy with confidence.
Yeah, like you're not gonna have any worries that you're gonna smell a little funny. But this is probably a good starter fragrance for somebody that wants something easy to wear year round. Some say this is probably better for the summertime. I think this is fine for any season. It shines in any season. It goes well with anything. It smells beautiful. And this is probably a good starter fragrance from the Creed house.
I love it.
A real nice, easy to wear fragrance from Creed house.
I love it. I'll tell you right now. Just the fact that
not so unique.
You have confidence when you're wearing it. It's just a little bit more. I don't want to keep saying it's more on the girly side, but it's more. But sometimes it's different. Just the fact that it's different, it gives you that'll kick. But again,
but it's not overly feminine.
No, nothing.
But it's definitely a
more
better,
fruity.
I think it's definitely definitely safer than this. Aventus cologne is definitely a safer scent than this one, and I think it might be more. I think it might be more mass appealing than actually Aventus itself. This is more mass appealing.
True.
More people are gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, you probably can wear that over time period of day, morning day, midday, or night day. Versus this is like you're kind of limited.
My only argument with this one is I don't feel like it's
like for a Monday morning. This might be a little too strong for a Monday morning. Give you an example if you wanted to wear it first thing in the morning to go to work or go to a meeting or something, this might be a little bit too strong.
A little too much.
You know, this is going to grow within this same day. Versus that one, I feel like that one's more, you're more on the neutral side, on the safe side, like you said. But we're
Smells nice.
confident because you know it's leaning more towards a more settled smell. But
Yeah.
again, it's a little bit more in the fruit side of it.
Man, that price tag, man.
But you're getting what you want.
Yeah.
You're getting your money's worth it. You know, you're gonna get your money's worth it.
I guess you're getting your money's worth, but yeah, I mean it's a nice scent. I will probably get it in the future if it is to go down on price.
Mm-hmm.
If I find it on discounted, I'll pay $200 for it, maybe $150.
How many times have you weared it so far? You just sprayed
I
it
wore
on.
it 3 times already.
You wear it 3 times, okay.
3 times, and it's been a skin scent, not even a skin scent, because I can't even within 2 hours or 3 hours I can't even smell it on myself.
Okay, so it dies
I
out.
barely get a whiff. I barely. Get
I did
any,
smell something when I saw you today.
Well, because I had Aventus today.
Oh, okay.
That's what you smell.
Oh.
I had it since this morning.
Okay.
That I can smell it myself, but this I cannot.
Now, if you were to put this, let's just say coming out of the shower, you just took a shower midday on a Sunday night, a Sunday morning, around 2 p.m. Would you wear it?
You mean from the morning to 2 p.m.?
Yeah, like you take an early morning shower. We didn't put nothing on, but then you're
Would I
like a
wear
little
this
bit
in
of
the
grease.
morning?
Well, I don't want to say I'm saying
to go
throughout.
to work or something?
No, just like today. Say you take I don't know, like a 10 o'clock morning shower. You got up early, took a morning shower, right? But you didn't leave the house till like 2 p.m. But right when you're gonna leave the house, should I say, you decided to put it on, and then would you do it right there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is one that I wouldn't worry about when like this is something that when you wear it, you first apply it, like Aventus. When you first wear Aventus, it takes about an hour or so for it to settle down. To be more not a skin scent, but more of a bubble scent.
Okay.
But this is very strong the first hour or so. But this you can wear it and go right out, meet with people and stuff. It's not gonna offend anybody. It doesn't pump out of your skin like that.
You don't have to. You probably could just put 2 little taps.
No, you're gonna need more than a few.
Well, that's the difference.
This you can put
less.
You can put 2 of these and you're good for the whole day. But this one,
it's a good balance.
You might need like maybe like 6 sprays.
So you definitely. So I recommend, in my opinion, buy something you can trust for like a sample.
Yeah,
you go with the sample right away. That's by far the best advices I can tell you.
I would definitely,
especially for me, but again, I would tell you right now, when I first put it on, I didn't think about buying it right away. I said, let me test it out, and that's just me. Like I could put $400 down right now, buy it, but you want to be on the safe side when it comes to something that's more
expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you want to smell it again?
No, it's a lot better.
Now compared to this one, what do you think they smell?
This is still the same. This is still that strong level of volume that it still has to report. This is within 20 minutes. I feel like it got better. No, it's still the same.
It's a better scent.
It got less
It's
tone,
a nice scent,
but it's a better scent. It's a lot.
It changes a little better. I like it. I like the smell. But this is the smell of something I already know. But that it is a good smell.
So for the viewers,
but this is a good smell.
So say I go ahead and take this from him. Let's just give an example. Use it for a month until I go ahead and say, Robert, I used it for a month. Is that a good review? Putting in again, this is a month, but me putting it on 3 times in a week, because that's another thing too. might say I do get it. Say I get a brand new one right now, and I tell you I use it for a month, but really in a month I only use it 3 times. What kind of review is that?
No,
knowing me, I'll probably use it every single day.
Right. I mean, I don't know.
You think I should use it just on the weekends or just go to work?
No, you use it. No, this you can use it anytime. This doesn't have. I don't think this has.
See, but you can't really.
I think you can wear this anywhere.
You can't really smell it.
Can't really smell it much from this.
No.
But what it also has to do with the sprayer too. The spray doesn't stay too wet. But I mean, this is.
That's a good thing though. It doesn't dry it out.
Yeah,
right?
which is good. Yeah. So, but this is I mean, you can wear this. You can wear this year round.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. But look how quick it's going, man.
Yeah.
And I just spray.
You're curious too. You're spraying a lot.
Yeah, I guess. But $25, man. It's expensive. But yeah, I don't think you should. You can wear it anytime. There's no reason to wait for a special occasion. This is a basic scent. It's not basic, but there's nothing too crazy going on. It is a nice scent, but it's not too complex where it's gonna offend anybody.
Something in terms of like styling. Like if I were to wear this, I'm wearing. I don't know why I'm thinking of a dress shirt. You know,
It is
because it doesn't,
it's
you
definitely
you don't have to put too much for it to smell like it has that smell. But I feel like with this one, it's more like if you're wearing like a V-cut, shirt,
yeah,
t-shirt, you put a couple of sprays on and that's it. But I feel like this one is more like confident.
yeah.
When I'm
It is
putting
more
this,
confident.
it's
Yeah,
more confident. This one's more sporty. So you're thinking of a V-neck.
more relaxed. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It is definitely more relaxed. This is
good.
definitely easy, like an easy
Easy
go
go.
to,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
easy go to.
yeah.
Um,
But another thing too, it's always good to have this then.
of course, and that's another thing. Like if you do have this and you love the scent of Aventus, you will definitely enjoy this one because this is just you're taking it's like a different taking Aventus, much lighter,
Mm.
much cleaner, a little sportier. This is definitely that type. Uh, and they say this. So this is an outer perfume. I don't see this being in the category of an outer perfume because I don't think it has the projection or the lasting or the potency smell of an outer perfume. I think it's more like a cologne, not even an outer toilet. I think it's like a cologne, like it's that light, in my opinion. Now, things could change.
So
Maybe the
so
batch it needs to mature like most
so a
Aventus.
scale from 1 to 5, I put it short. What do you give it? Within the time that you have it since
The
now.
scent wise, I think it's a solid 9. As
Really?
a
Not
scent,
even 5.
it's
I
a
went
great,
1 through 5.
it's a great scent.
Okay, so you're confident
No, a
okay.
1 through 10 or 1
No,
through
I'm
5.
going 1 through 5.
I think it's a solid 4.5. It's a
Okay,
scent.
1.5. I mean
As
4.5.
uniqueness, I think is a 2.
Okay.
Is a 1 because it's
All
not
right.
unique at all.
Okay.
Uh, Longevity and all that stuff, I think is a 1.
Wow.
Right now, it has no lasting power.
Well, you know what? To tell
Zero
you,
lasting for what you're paying for it.
yeah.
For what you're paying, the price tag,
Hmm.
this should last you,
Yeah, you should be like
all
in,
day.
yeah, yeah.
It
Not
should
only
last
that,
you at least
yeah,
8
but
hours.
you shouldn't even think about it. You should be in the 4s at least, or 4, 4.5, or 5.
Not even
You know
close,
why?
man.
Why is this one going above and beyond 5? You know, why they can't do the same to this one?
Right.
But again, it's also a different
And it's
a
a
crowd,
different.
a different kind of people too.
It's a different juice too.
You know,
Look
a
at
lot
the.
of people just want to just buy the best. Just they don't know much about
I think
colognes.
it's a different color too. This one's a little more
Oh yeah, it's clear.
transparent. This is a little more
I don't
yellowish.
think
Yeah,
you can't really capture it too
you can
much.
catch it on the camera now,
Let me
but this
see.
is
I'll
a little more,
move it out a little
a
bit.
little bit more
See it clear.
transparent.
Yeah, see that yellow? And this one's
Yeah,
more clear.
yeah, definitely, yeah. It's just like a clear juice. I don't know. It just
But another thing too, when you spend 400 plus on a cologne, you don't want to sit in there. You're gonna use it. That's another thing too. You go ahead and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna spend 400 and something. Say it's $150." You're not gonna just park it there. You're gonna try to use it. You're gonna want to use it. You're gonna. I don't want to say the word force, depending on your situation. If you don't have that type of money, you just bought it just to have it, or vice versa. You need it. You want to give a review. You want to, but I still think that you're you're in a safe zone buying their product. You know that type
yeah, yeah.
of line of cologne, or if
Yeah,
you want to call it.
you're definitely when you're buying Aventus, you're definitely buying you're definitely buying quality. But you're also paying the heavy price tag. So I expect that if you're paying this much, you should be getting a longer lasting, stronger projecting fragrance if you're paying $400. Because I mean, with $400, 400 something dollars, you can buy 4 great fragrances from a retail store, regular
True,
retail store.
true. But you did say
Some of them are not as popular. Don't
But
think that with $100 you can't.
no,
You can buy
could
something
but you
not a
did
lot
show
of
me
people
that.
wear. You know.
But I do have to say that he told me that you remind me. Make sure that if you're gonna put cologne, what kind of layer you're gonna put under it. Like say if I'm a type of person that I'm ashy in the morning, I want to put some
Yeah,
type
I
of.
put some
You gotta
lotion.
watch out what you put so that it won't interfere that.
A clash, yeah. You
Yeah.
don't want to put anything. You might have like a body wash on my clash with it, or a gel that smells too strong versus
That overtakes the
your
smell. Like
cologne.
me, that I put
Exactly.
too much gel.
Yeah.
My gel will overtake the smell. You know.
Yeah, yes, you got to be careful with that.
And also I can tell at least a little that I know about this since I grew up with you with this in particular cologne. It doesn't stain.
No,
It
it
doesn't stain.
No.
Because I had these other brands that would stain like my t-shirts.
Yeah, this is
Just a
this
simple
is,
t-shirt, and it would just. Or and another thing too, I do have to say it's a pros and cons, but I would say more. It also depends on how, because I was the typical person spraying it on my shirt, like not knowing what I was
Technically,
doing,
yeah, you shouldn't
and
be spraying
it took.
All right, guys, this is Aventus.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
oh yeah, what do you give it? What is your score?
Well,
Is there 1 to 5 smell the Aventus Cologne?
I'm gonna give it a 2.5 because that's all when you wearing it 20 minutes ago.
So smell
2.5.
wise, you think it's 2.5 versus this?
Okay, I'll
Versus
tell you right now. If I back, let's just say real quick, if I were to purchase this today or within the end of this week, I would go for this because I want more than different. I want something different. I know this is something that has quality to it, but I had a sample of this and I had it before. I still would go with this. I want something new. I don't want
cool.
to sound like, but you know how it is. You either live
You
in the
think one
past.
smells
No.
better? Would you think one
Oh
smells
yeah,
better than
it
the
goes
other?
with the flow. It goes with the summer. The summer right now. The shorts,
Yeah,
wearing shorts, a
definitely.
nice t-shirt. I can even be dressed up, but I still. It's like if do you want to live the past? You also want to try something new. Like if you didn't, if you just want to keep buying this, you're never gonna know the difference out there. So you do have to take a risk. It's
Right.
gonna take a big risk. It's just
Yeah.
4 plus. But I do recommend it.
Yeah, it's a good
I
one.
do recommend it. I might be in the
That's the
twos right
same.
now, but if we do another review in a week, I guarantee you, I'm pretty confident that I'll go up. I'll probably be at a 4. This would still say this is not deserved 1 to 5. This deserve obviously it's in the 10s.
Yeah, exactly.
So
All right, guys. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks, Remy,
thank
for
you.
taking some time here to show up with.
Well, be honest. You gotta be honest.
There's a few people that did want to see you back again on the channel,
I'll
so
be back.
I have you back again on a couple of my summer fragrances. You
Yeah.
can give your opinion on that.
I'll bring my fragrances. How's that?
Yeah,
I'll bring some.
bring yours
some
in so they can see
Yeah.
what you wear.
Yeah, and no, I will have to change too. We should do like if you guys would like a mood too, because sometimes people just put colognes because they love colognes, but I'm more like a fashion. I would go like more like towards the look.
Oh yeah. By the way, he hasn't started the channel, but he's just
Oh yeah, a
So
little bit of
he-
that.
he-
Well, it's over the past. Anybody could call it sneakerhead. I'm a passion. I'm more of a passion.
Yeah.
I'm a hype beast.
yeah, he's a hype beast. He is. Yeah. So maybe you should start your sneaker channel. Why not, man?
Yeah, but the thing is,
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
this is a little bit more. This goes way back. I
Mm.
feel like this is more. The sneakers, anybody could just. I still like my sneakers, but something about cologne. It's something about to get a sensation. Doesn't matter if it's a man, a woman.
mood.
It's something like when you in. I take elevators. I work in a hospital. And the thing is, when you're in the hospital, you're trapped in these little rooms where constantly there's people texting. And I'll be right now. I can put this on, and people are gonna come up to me and say, "Excuse me, I don't mean to ask you, but what are you wearing?" I just tell them, "Oh, I'm wearing this." You get a lot more compliment with this. I'm a morning person.
Don't tell them what it costs.
Yeah. Well,
They'll
the
be like,
thing.
"No way."
Some people actually want to know.
Yeah, they want to know.
They want to know. They want to know the difference.
Yeah.
They want to know everything, the ins and outs. Are they gonna buy it? Maybe yes, maybe no. You never know. But going back to the subject it's the sensation you get when you're wearing something nice and somebody comes up to you, male, female.
Right.
They come up to you and they say, "Wow, you smell good." I remember this guy actually came up to me and said, "With this same cologne, this one right here."
He said, "Tell them it's you wearing Brute." You
Yeah.
know
Well,
Brute?
yeah.
green one?
Yeah. No, but with this one,
That's a good one.
I just have so much like stories with this one that people got. Remember this guy coming up to me. He says, "Listen, all due respect, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I wasn't even really on the phone, and sometimes you could be serious like checking an email." And they say, "What are you, man? No homo. What do you smell good? What is it?" I was actually being greedy. I actually said it was from you. I said, "I don't know." That's when you gave me the bottle. You gave me a sample, and I was just like,
Which one was
"Damn,
that?
I don't remember what it was. What was this?"
Oh,
It was
the Aventus.
this.
Yeah, I gave you a sample.
I don't think Aventus. It was the other one. It was a dark silver. It was like a metal. It was Creed. It was one of the first bottles. It was a solid big bottle.
I don't remember, but I had a lot of decants too that I emptied.
Well, that's true. You probably. Well, I think you also did. You wasn't sure. You were getting some like. That's another thing you told me about these bottles. They weren't as good.
No,
Like I was
they're
getting
alright.
some cheapy ones.
Yeah, I was getting some cheap ones.
Yeah,
I
they
threw
were
them away.
leaking out.
Yeah, I had threw a couple of them away. They horrible.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you
Hope
guys.
you guys enjoyed.
We'll continue. I'll force him. He'll force me.
This will continue,
Alright.
and so I'm gonna have you back on my summer list so you can
Yeah.
give your
This
opinion.
weekend.
Maybe- Yeah, we'll hook
Yeah.
up here.
Please
I mean,
comment and just
yes,
hit him
comment
up.
and if you guys like to support the channel, subscribe, man. Because
Yeah.
that's
You only learn from reviews too.
You know,
and people you can trust. It's familiar faces too.
You're getting a little something that I enjoy. I'm giving you some information. The least you can guys do is just subscribe so you can support the channel.
And the honest opinion,
and it gives me the motivation
this is a hobby.
to do more content. Exactly, it's a hobby. It's an expensive hobby too. It's not cheap.
Well, sure, but it's a passion too.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times I kind of do it so people can hear it. Also for myself, but I mean, just kind of share my opinion with other people so they can kind of.
Yeah, and some people take too long for reviews. No, but some people take too long to do reviews too.
Exactly.
You know, and they don't talk about the everyday life. Like I try to break it down to you, but from what I learned from you in my everyday life, like I'm telling you, I'm bringing it to work, and you tell me yes or no, do this, do that. How did I know about? I was putting lotion over the cologne. I was putting it on my shirt, staining my shirts, using the wrong product.
Like for example, I was telling people the other day, okay, like me, I work in a hospital, but I don't work directly with patients. Like I'm doing painting and doing power washing. I'm doing where you, on the other hand, you're dealing directly with patients because you're a technical engineer. So you're dealing with patients.
Yeah, well, I'm working in the background.
You're working in the background, but you have to be careful what you wear. That's
of course, yeah.
When you work in a hospital,
you can't wear too much cologne too because you're already standing out. Exactly. But there's times in meetings where I will put it on, you know. But it's another thing too. If you're wearing this, you don't have to put too much. You know, just enough is a little, And believe me, that people give me compliments. Yeah. It's just sorry to say, it has to be this one. Why does it have to be this one? Because this one's worth it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. This is definitely a staple in for the Creed company and for myself. This is a staple on my collection. I will always have this. And I was videos once I said maybe let me see if I can get tired of it. I was trying to find a way to hate it. I can't. It's hard because it's such a good scent. I said, man, I gotta.
Get tired of it.
Wrong.
Or get tired, or the smell fades away.
I don't get tired.
But you still get the same sensation every time you pour it.
Every time, and then when I smell it, I just smell like I just love that pineapple. See, that's the thing. It's love that pineapple. Sounds like a juice.
Wow.
Man.
It's the best.
But you know what I mean?
Well, think about it. We're still talking about this cologne. We're still talking about it. Wow.
This is definitely a hit. Now, what do you think about this 1760?
That's confident.
The company.
That's confident. If they're still from this day on making this.
That's the only thing. I have a hard time believing that.
Yeah, you never know.
But, could be that they've been around that long.
Well, it does. Even if it is, you're still wearing it.
Yeah.
Because you can have it as a collector.
No, I mean this didn't come out that long, but the company.
True. But the company. Yeah, I'm talking about the brand.
Yeah, the brand. Yeah. 1760. Man, I don't know. Could be. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace.
There you guys.
Support the channel, guys. See